Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and today I wanted to do a book review. Even though I haven't finished the book yet, this book is amazing and it's already had such a huge impact on me, so I wanted to do a review on it. And I'll likely do another one once I finish the book. But yeah, it's been a little moment since I've done a book review. Honestly, because I haven't been reading any books lately. I'm a paralegal, I'm busy. Leave me alone. But let's just get right into it. So I have been reading lately Codependent No More by Melody Beattie. And this book has been absolutely amazing. It's been freeing. I've been healing from it. It's a super short book as well. But like I said, I'm busy. I haven't been able to get through it. It came with a workbook. I also have the workbook. It's been awesome. And it's also, she's been calling me out. She's been calling me out on my own codependent behavior. And I also have her other book, which was mentioned in one of my other videos, which is kind of like the daily affirmation, the language of letting go, which is also for codependents and just people in general who need to heal, who are on a healing journey. I recommend that book absolutely. It's amazing. It's an everyday read. Like I said, this book has been absolutely amazing. I've recommended it to so many other people so far, and they've been loving it. I've seen changes in them, and not only that, now I can easily spot out, you know, when someone has codependent behaviors. So yeah, let's kind of get into what codependency is and what healing from it looks like, and yeah, and knowing that you can heal from it. Codependency doesn't have an exact definition, but it is a way of interacting with someone. It's a way of having relationship with someone, and usually 9 times out of 10 this someone is someone who is chemically dependent. So they are alcoholic, they are addicted to some kind of substance. You know, they are chemically dependent, and then the people around them, you know, they are, whether it's their kid or their wife, their husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, mom, son, whoever, you know, people around them kind of become codependent. So they become rescuers for this person and their problems, but they might also become, of course, victims and even play victim, you know, when it comes to this person and their chemically dependent ways. And then they also become kind of like persecutors. So, you know, they're blaming that person for this and that, and being codependent is just so many things. You know, you feel constantly out of control. You feel like you don't have agency to say yes or no, or to establish boundaries. You feel like you're constantly just doing the right thing. You feel like a martyr. You know, you feel like you're constantly doing the right thing, and you're so morally superior. I personally don't think I've ever... I mean, I'm still reflecting, but I don't think I've ever taken on like a martyr position. But definitely I've gone into being a victim and persecutor and then a rescuer. It's like a cycle that all codependents go through, you know. And you can also, so the person that you're in relationship with or in relation with doesn't necessarily have to be chemically dependent. But usually it's people who are chemically dependent, and, you know, the whole discussion around codependency and how people who are chemically dependent impact those around them, you know, didn't really start until, you know, like Alcoholics Anonymous came out. And then, you know, you kind of just feel like, as a codependent, you just feel like collateral. You know, you kind of feel like just rubble. You know, you feel like a side kick, or maybe even a side story, or just, you know, random guy number 2 in the back of someone else's life. And, you know, it's conditioning, one, Two, it's, you know, you personally just not knowing that you have agency and that you're capable and that you can say no. You know, I think, and that's a huge thing that is discussed in this book, taking personal responsibility and accountability and knowing that you can't change anyone else and their behavior. You know, you can only change yourself and your behavior and control that. You can only control yourself. And that has been very, I know it's so simple, but it's been very profound for me in my healing and making boundaries, and taking more action in my life and feeling like it's like I have a newfound energy and just a newfound attitude. I feel nicer. I feel more capable. Just overall more confident about myself. And this book is definitely one of the reasons for that. So yeah, I think let's go and read some of it. Let's just read some of the characteristics of a codependent. So Melody says, codependents may think and feel responsible for other people, for others' feelings, thoughts, actions, choices, wants, needs, well-being, lack of well-being, and ultimately destiny. Feel anxiety, pity, and guilt when other people have a problem. Definitely that's me. Feel compelled, almost forced to help that person solve the problem, such as offering unwanted advice, giving a rapid fire series of suggestions, or fixing feelings. Feel angry when their help isn't effective. Anticipate other people's needs. Wonder why other people don't do the same for them. Find themselves saying yes when they mean no, doing things they don't really want to be doing more than their fair share of work, and doing things other people are capable of doing for themselves. So let's see. Another thing that codependents tend to do regarding like low self-worth is usually they get angry, defensive, self-righteous, or indignant when others blame or criticize the codependent for something the codependent regularly do themselves. They reject compliments. They usually come from troubled, repressed, or dysfunctional families. They deny their family was troubled, repressed, or dysfunctional. They blame themselves for everything. Let's see what else. They feel like victims. They tell themselves they can't do anything right. They are afraid to make mistakes. So that's just a few aspects of what codependency is like, and there's way more listed here. You know, she gets very thorough, which is what I love about this book. She's so thorough, just very succinct, and it's also still like a short, easy read, and once you pick it up, you won't put it down. And I know that's kind of like, girl, you haven't even finished the book yet, but I've been busy. I swear, I'm sorry, I have been busy. But and then not only that, like she really takes you through everything. So she takes you through being codependent, to realizing you're codependent, realizing how even though you might have escaped the relationship that may have caused you to develop codependency and codependent tendencies, how you still carry on those behaviors in other relationships, and then how to actually deal with codependency, and the absolute assurance that you can escape codependency in martyrdom, and just feeling like a victim and feeling like you don't have control, and being an abused person, because a lot of codependents are abused people, you know, and they are victims of abuse. And it's kind of, this is really about that really delicate line between, yes, you were an abused victim, but also you are now responsible for picking yourself back up. You know, you have to pick yourself back up, and you're heavy. We're heavy, you know, emotionally, not physically, but obviously like emotionally and mentally. It's heavy work. to pick yourself back up. And I don't think that's acknowledged much. But yeah, it's an absolutely great book. Great read. I'm gonna try and finish it soon so I can do another review for you guys. And yeah, let me know if you've read this book. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if there's any other books you recommend that I should do a review on. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.